The main character's personality is a little zesty. He's acting like I don't know, like a clingy, obsessive girlfriend almost to his new friend, huh? I don't know, it's just like, whoa, were you always like this? But then again, we never really knew anything about him. And it's kind of crazy that like, he has basically lived by himself for like 20-something years, training the water magic. And now that his proficiency of water magic is so high, I don't think there's anyone that can really compete with him. We are heading into civilization with our new friend. Hopefully we enter some sort of academy setting so that the power fantasy that I love happens. Let's see what happens today. That's crazy, bro. The fact that you're fighting wyverns is crazy. Money time. That's right, what happened last time? We got over the mountains, and what do we see? More mountains. Piggy Empire. He's just a hater, man. Alright. We share a bed together, bro. Okay. The background art, though, every time, the mountains, the greenery, the overall setting, the environment, I think it looks so good, man. Bokensha time, baby. Assessment rank time. Yeah. Bokensha privileges. He is very strange. I just, again, like, ever since last episode, their interactions, it's like, how do I explain it? It's kind of sarcastic, right? He's kind of joking and making a big deal out of little things and teasing. A lot of teasing. Kind of funny with the way that, like, he hates the Piggy Empire simply because of the Debu he named. It's just, okay. Ooh. Curry! Damn! I'll take curry back in these days! How? Do you think a isekai character, I don't know, invented curry here? Or maybe just local just came up with it? Who knows? Don't worry about it. He's just being quirky. Abel probably thinks that he is, like, actually insane. I don't know. Like, just try to think of it from the perspective of this guy who just had this kid just, like, look at the curry and start murmuring to himself after he also said the weirdest shit while walking here, while at the same time has crazy water magic powers. I wonder what Abel's thinking. I should make curry soon. Umai? What? Thank God curry's everywhere. Just got reminded of Kinuata from Index after he said cho, super. You know, that's her quirk too. Cho. He was not keeping a secret. Abel take this seriously too. I just got a good example. Wait. I just realized. So Abel's reaction there is also like, what the fuck are you talking on? Okay, sure, you're weird. This kid feels like he's a character straight out of City the Animation that's airing right now. Or any like super quirky middle school girl. That's it. Quirky middle school girl doing random shit. You know what I mean? That's the exact vibes and the way that he talks. And Abel's like, what the fuck is this? Why are you talking to me like this?
実は甘いもの好きですよね。さあ、町の。
Sure, okay.
考えておく。
Anyways. We're getting some free run levels of atmospheric vibes happening, just traveling.
りょう。
これは。
あれがルンの町だ。
Finally, let's go.
だろ。アベル？
Oh, he's
お
popular.
ー、ニムル。久しぶりだな。いや、お前。あ、なんとか生きて戻れた。アベルを助けてくれてありがとうな。
That handshaking animation goes fucking crazy fast. This is also the same kind of animation that I saw when Ryo was eating the curry. I was gonna make a comment about it, but maybe it wasn't important, but it's the same thing happening again.
助けてくれてありがとうな。
Imagine that's his gooning hand. I'm just saying, he probably cranks it hard.
寮の分の入試税だ。ああ、ただいま。す
You
ぐ
still
ギ
have
ル
to
ドに
pay a
顔出すだ
fee?
ろ。
I thought he'd give us a homie discount.
おかえり。
What did he say? Heading straight to the guild, okay.
帰り、アベル。ああ、ただいま。すぐギルドに顔出すだろ。
Welcome home,
よかった
Abel.
ですね。アベル。
びっくりするだろうな。
Alright.
今なら俺がいるからランクアップ登録できるぞ。
ランクアップ登録。
腐れるの
But
が普
Ryo's
通なんだが、
different. What rank will he
B 級以
land?
上の冒険者の推薦があると E 級か D
なんですね。ずいぶん立派になったものです。
どこ目線だよ。まあとにか
Anyways, it's obvious that Ryo is stronger than Abel, so if Abel is minimum B rank, then clearly Ryo should be A rank, at least.
く線だよ。まあとにかくランクが高い方が高ランクの依頼を受けられるし、まあ量はお金に困ることはないだろうけどな。
Yeah, we got a lot of wyvern
そんなに
gems.
価値が
Yeah.
いっぺんに売ったら値崩れを起こすだろうが。
Damn! That's how much money we actually can make. The wyvern material is so rare now. Amount that we have, we could crash the market. That's actually crazy amount of money.
着いたぞ。
Or the economy is just that weak.
こちらの依頼は
Guild receptionist.
マジでアベル
He's so popular here.
お前生きた。
Oh my god, it's Abel!
ただいま。
Big man on campus.
かね。
Who will he run into outside? Maybe the blonde elf girl. Where is she? Cameraman loves showing Ryo's feet. Yes! I knew it. I fucking knew it, dude. My isekai dungeon fantasy Bokensha vibes, bro. I just know. I live and breathe this. As soon as he went outside, what did I say? I wonder who he'll run into. Maybe the blonde elf girl. Of course he would! Who else would he run into? Yo. Oh, damn, this camera motion. Oh, damn. What's up, girl?
それは良いものをまとってい
She
る
knows
と
the
思
Fairy
う
King's drip.
さぞ気に入られたのだろう。
How do you know about him?
面白い存在だな。
That smug look.
ああ、すまない。
Oh, we'll be meeting again, that's for sure. Anyway, she knows about the Dullahan, Fairy King.
何してんだ。こっちに来てくれ。こいつは亮、冒険者登録をするから、みんなも仲良くしてやってくれ。
Dub vouch.
まず。
He's so shy
よろ
now.
しくね。亮。
It's so wholesome here. I'm not used to these kind of settings because usually when we go to like a Bokensha play, some guild registry, right? What happens? The main character gets registered or flexes his powers, and then there's a bunch of shitty haters that wants to like crash out, and then there's a moment of power fantasy as we correct them and say, don't fuck with me, right? This is so wholesome though. Everyone here is so supportive and nice and welcoming. Alright.
亮の冒険者登録なんだがどうする？
DQ.
アベルさんが推薦？赤き剣のメンバーが推薦人になったことな
Crimson
それほど
I
の
mean, his
天
hair
才っ
is
てこと
crimson
だ。
too.
推薦はもちろん可能ですが、
I feel like I'm also underestimating the character that is Abel. the way that he's being glazed, the significance that's been placed on the Crimson Sword, and how they've never referred anybody. Like, this character, this is not a random NPC. He's one of the most important people here.
それほどの推薦はもちろん可能ですが、する証拠の提示をお願いしております。
Water magic time.
その件も含め、
わかりました。呼んでまいりますので。
What is the likelihood that the guild master has a scar on his eye or maybe an eye patch? We'll see. We'll see. Maybe cool mustache. Maybe bald. We'll see. Oh!
アベル、
No scar! No scar on the
心配
eye?
かけて
That's
すまなかっ
rare.
た。なんとか戻ってこれた。
It's got cool hair.
うわ、生きた心地がしなかったぞ。それでそちらの魔法使いは？そうか。
What the fuck is this hair? You see how it connects to the back of his head? Like this one ends here, but this one is so long that it connects to the back of his head and then into the ponytail. What the hell? Anyways, this is a guild master.
そちらの魔法使いは？
And yeah, the
こい
man
つは亮。
base. That's a lot of booba he's showing.
そうか、スター。
Alright.
アベルを助けてくれて
Hello,
感謝す
Hugh.
る。
あ、いや、たまたまですか。
限れます。俺の推薦で寮のランクアップ登録を希望してるんだが。
そうなのか。絵が必要でな。
もちろん分かってる。まず言っておくと、寮は俺より強い。ここ
Wyvern
に戻ってくるまでの間に、
yeah.
俺と寮で倒
We've
した魔
been
物から
farming wyverns. What do you think?
育成というのはわかるが、こんなにでかくて色が濃いものは。いや、まさか。
そうだ。
バカな。一体どこで？いや、これは総力を上げてた。
その点は心配しなくていい。
Rio is an army.
このワイバーンを勝ったのは、魔の山の南の
That's where we're from, huh?
カイラディに続く街道を見つけて、ようやく自分の位置が分かったんだ。できたのが魔の山だったってな。
Because again, the place that Rio basically spawned in was like a separate little dip of an island in that continent where the mountain basically covers everything that's safe and dangerous, right? Our place, the monsters that we were fighting, the behemoth, the wyvern, and all that shit, it's crazy stuff. Again, like an isekai character being spawned into an area where it's pretty much like the highest difficulty and gets to train there and then comes out of there, comes into civilization with so much experience and power.
俺たちが越えてきたのが魔の山だったってな。
ずいぶん悪
た者はいないと言われてる。
No
普
one.
通の住民はおろか、冒険者ですらよほどのことがな場所を二人だけで越えてきたっていうのか。
Yep.
寮の実力の証明。
すぎる。
A rank.
まだ今お話中で。
Oh. Lolly.
デジャブ。
リー、心配かけてすまなかっ
Oh, because the guildmaster also just got on his knees and was like, oh, you're fine, thank God. This must be his, like, party? The Crimson Blades or something?
よかった。デジャブ。
た。リー、
Oh,
リーヤ、
Riha.
ウォーレン、
Hello, Warren.
ただいま。
Aw. He's probably some
積も
sort
る
of
話
tank.
もあるだろうから、この部屋を使え。
ああ、
Lin is
ありが
probably
とう
some。sort of lolly
両は
magician.
向意識を執務室に運んでくれ。
承知いたしました。
この後連れて行きたいところがあるんだ。終わったら受付で待っててくれ。
We going to the
わかりました。
whorehouse?
を誇るアベルのパーティー赤き剣だ。
The best party.
剣。
But the blonde elf girl's not in the party. And I feel like she's so important.
剣。登録よろしいんですか。
Only D?
アベルの実力は知っている。あれはもう知っている以上、奴一人でワイバーンを倒せないということも、お前さんの力が相当だってことだ。
Huh? Abel is minimum B rank to basically refer someone else. And then it said you can basically range between like E to D. Sure. But if you're acknowledging that Rio is stronger than Abel, you would still gatekeep him and put him in D rank? What I just feel like he should be A rank, but I guess the rule states that it's gotta be between like E to D, right? Everyone will start at F, but there is a range that if you vouch, and even though he is acknowledging that Rio is stronger than Abel, because of the rules, you're gonna be D. Whatever, bro. Fuck it.
ということはだ。お前さんの力が相当だってことだ。間違いなく D 級。
Also, maybe this is better because this will give us more people to look down on us, right? And then power fantasy moments will derive from that because they're like, oh, he's a D rank. What could he do? Then he does crazy water magic.
お前さん魔法使いらしいが、体も結構鍛えてるな。
He got the muscles.
ギルドマスター、登録道具をお持ちしました。
Okay.
じゃあ、寮の手続きを頼むわ。
改めまして、りょうさん。
Hello, guild
私は
receptionist.
ルン冒険者ギルド職員のニーナです。
Nina.
りょうです。
A blade
こちらこ
behind
そ
looks
よろし
so
くお願いい
cool.
たします。
I bet it's got lore and history.
では、りょうさんと。ご職業は魔法の属性は
See? Right over here. This is I've been obsessing about this hairstyle the entire time. Dude, his bang that's so long extends here and then connects to this ponytail here. So if he didn't have a ponytail, this bang would literally be on the fucking ground. What a crazy haircut.
ご職業は魔法使いでよろしいでしょうか。
はい、魔法使いで。
魔法の住まい
He's struggling with the
は
paperwork.
まだ決まっていませんよね。
はい、まだ着いたばかりですので。
併設の宿舎に住むことができますので、候補の一つとしてご考慮くださったことはない
That's
です
honestly a
よね。
nice little perk though. They're giving
は
us
い、
housing.
ないです。
ギルドでは毎月冒険者としての初歩的知識やダンジョン内での注意点
Okay. I can already see this happening. Like, listen. As soon as she said that, my brain immediately thought, and maybe some of you thought this too, during this like dungeon expedition where they're gonna teach us with a bunch of rookie amateurs, some sort of dungeon break is gonna happen. Some monster that shouldn't be there shows up, and the party that's the instructors are gonna be overwhelmed, and all the rookies are gonna be like, "Are we dying?" And then Rio will pull up and do his thing, water magic. And then they're gonna be like, whoa, so cool. Power fantasy, exactly, right?
ギルドでは毎月ダンジョン初心者講座を開いています。冒険者としての初歩的上
Let's
で学
go.
ぶこ
I
とが
hope
で
a
きる講
dungeon
座
break
となっており
happens,
ま
man.
す。こちらご興味おありですか？
ぜひ。
最高です。申し込みはこちらでしておくので、あさって朝9時までにこのはい。広場に時計塔がありますから、そ
Same
れで時間を見てください
hour
ね。
system as Earth.
りょうさん自身の登録をしていただきます。この水晶に手を当てていただけますか？
Measuring power time? Right? Put the and then it breaks. Immeasurable. I cannot tell his power.
登録？
はい。この水晶に手を当てていただけます。
Maybe it's not measuring power, but these kind of things, I love it. Okay.
どうぞ。
Okay. It's just like basically a signature for the guild card. I thought it was gonna like measure his power and the ball would be like, immeasurable, it cracks. What's going on?
どうぞ。これがりょうさんのギルドカードとなります。
Let's go. We're
お疲れ様
Bokensha.
でした。それでは。
I'm Bokening, bro.
アベルが行方不明って報告した時の空気ときたら、あれは二度と経験したくねえ。
He's going
寮
through it.
に感謝だな。マジ助かったわ。あ、戻ってきたこと。
Is that like a phone?
どこに連れて行くんですか？
この
Microphone?
町までの護衛依頼の報酬を杖を買ってやりたいと思っていたんだ。
Nah, we got some clothes already,
Ah,
but give me a
ありがたいです。
staff.
でもアベル、杖。
魔法使いなのに杖持ってないよな。
ええ、でも杖がなくても魔法使えますよ。
But if he had a staff, his water magic's probably gonna be even stronger. So imagine that he's already using water magic and fighting with the power of an army, despite being nerfed. And then with the proper staff, it's even better.
ええ、近接戦が必要な時は剣です。
It's hard to describe, but I think this is a pretty good example right here. Do you guys see this gradient? All across the background art, do you see this pattern? Right over here, right over here, right over here, repeated over and over again? It's really hard to tell if you're watching from a screen with like poor resolution, but I've noticed that the background art for this anime has this like bumpy gradient everywhere. Even like the sky. Everywhere in the background art, even the sky, they have this shit. And I think that it's like, even like here, I think I remember looking at this, and if you really stare at the background long enough, you can see some sort of like, it's tiley. Yeah, it's tiley, and it's a very like interesting artistic choice to, I guess, like, I don't know, highlight the background art to make it, I don't know what it does. If it wasn't there, the extra texturing wouldn't be there, so I guess I wouldn't see the depth of it? I don't know.
でも杖がなくても魔法使えますよ。近接戦が必要な時は剣ですし。
剣持ってないよな。
Water blade.
ああ、これですよ。
Oh.
剣なのか？あれ？
それよりアベルに聞きたいことがあります。ことに気づきました。
根本的なこと？
この世界も1日は24時間
Just like Earth.
1週間は7日で月の日数は3服の採寸で使ってた単位も
Just like Earth.
カレーの剣と
Exactly. You're thinking what I'm thinking. As soon as the curry was introduced, I asked, was there another isekai character that pulled up and basically established everything here? So some sort of king, some sort of emperor here is an isekai character and has established all these things that's familiar from Earth.
おそらく過去に転生者が興味深
Emperor
いですね
Roselle Gustave from Lord of the Mysteries.
支払いありがとうございます。
いや、ちょうどいい時間だな。
まだどこか行くんですか？
ああ、亮は主賓。
じゃあ始めるよ。無事に帰ってきたアベルと
Look at that
命の
fang.
恩。
Yay, party! Yo, where's the elf girl though?
体が重い。
ずっとラーさんに捕まってましたよね。ラーさんはリョウさんにはすごく感謝してるんだと思います。
Maybe Ra is the guy that was pointing at, Rio like that on the table.
正直飲みすぎました。
はい、どうぞ。
失礼します。
皆さん、
だったです。
Roommates!
Yo,
God
des.
damn it!
Yoroshiku
Give me my own
onegaishimasu.
room.
ああ、俺はニルス。こっちが。
ええ、
では、
ありがとうございました。
That guy is so damn bad for Nina.
遅れないようにお願いしますね。
Alright.
皆さん、やっぱり綺麗だよな。
She is cute, for
高
sure.
いニルス受付嬢やって
I'm rooting for Niels.
分かってるわ。けど、いつかビッグになっていい女と結ばれたいっていうの。
寮だったね。同じ部屋の冒険者同士だし呼び捨てでいいかな。うちらも
We
構い
got
ま
two
せん
new。friends.
よかったまともそうな人で1号室の段みたいなのだっ
やったぱりそういうのあるんですね。
どうぞ。
新しく冒険者ギルドに登録された方が宿舎への入居を希望されまし
Silver
て。
hair girl guy.
若いな。まだ成人前だろ。
はい16歳になったばかりです。
Ooh.
食べていくために冒険者になろうと思って
Alright.
ルンの町に来ました。
アモンさんも明日からのダンジョン初心者講座に参加されます。
Okay.
リョウさんと一緒にご
お願いします。
こちらこそ
Three new friends.
よろしくお願いします。
そんなのアイスウォールはあるわよ。でもあれってエアスラッシュでも切り裂けるくらい薄いの。
Oh, I was talking about how good Rio is with water magic, and this girl doesn't want to believe it. Okay, we'll see.
エアスラッシュでも切り裂けるくらい薄いの。分厚いアイスウォールを空中に生成して
そういうことがあったんだ。
そもそも魔法っていうのは術者の周りにしか生成できないの。させるなんて無理。常識中の
Incantationless.
常識よ。
はい。
God, this girl's a hater. She's so uptight with this shit, but nah, I want her to realize she's gonna be the perfect person to show Rio's skills, and she's gonna have her mind blown.
はい。
リンも少し落ち着きなさい。少なくともそれだけじゃなくワイバーンを氷の槍で貫いたですって。
Icicle Lance.
それこそもう追ってるから魔法は弾くでしょ。
Whoa! That's kind of crazy. Didn't even know about that. Wyverns have a wind barrier that deflects magic, yet Rio just brute forced it then. Even better.
それこそ無理よ。ワイバーンって風の防御膜が全身を覆ってるから魔法は弾くでしょ。
だが貫いたんだよな。
そんなことが可能な人なんて魔
The
法使いくらい
Inferno
かしら。
Magician. What?
爆炎の魔法。
Bakuen? Yo, are we talking about explosion shit? Okay. Inferno Magician mentioned.
爆炎の魔法使いか。一撃で王国軍1000人を焼き殺し一撃で町を消滅させた
God
とか言われてるな。
damn.
にわかに
The big boy here doesn't really like to talk, huh? Big boy here has been kept very silent so far, but Inferno Magician. It can't be the elf. There's no way that the blonde elf is the Inferno Magician. Unless? Nah, it probably isn't.
王国軍1000人を焼き殺し一撃でワイバーンを爆散させ一撃で町をにわかには信じられないが。
アベルの話が本当ならどんな人がもし敵に
Turn
なったら
against us?
帝国なんかに行
Whoa!
かれたらそれこそ最悪
Empire?
ね。切れるの。
He's my friend.
帝国の名前がデブヒ帝国だからだ。
Oh, that's even funnier too now. The Empire is against the Lunic Kingdom, but Rio will never join that Empire because Piggy Empire. Imagine the Empire also is an actual, like, the leader is a pig. I mean, at this point, we're considering the possibility of other isekai characters existing here and setting customs such as curry or the, centimeter system or hours and stuff. What if they also did intentionally call it Debuhi, piggy? I don't know. Anyways, I'm excited to see the Empire people.
帝国の名前がデブヒ帝国だからだ。理解できないよな。俺もだ。
You look so happy. And that's another episode of Water Magician, another very slow burn episode. Then again, all episodes has been very slow burn, but I like this one a lot more than last episode. Last episode, I kind of got tired of just walking around and fighting random monsters. But this one, way more interesting as we get into civilization, the world building expands, we get to meet new characters, important lore, and that's pretty much it. This elf girl, don't know what she's about, but she recognized the Fairy King's drip, so she must be very important. This Lune Kingdom, the city, right, is basically just our hometown. And Abel is like the most popular person here. He's got the Crimson Blade, and they're the most popular party. The Guildmaster is chill. Nina, the guild receptionist, is cute. Rio's like heroism and saving Abel is making round, and it's also ridiculous how strong he is because he's now being compared to the Inferno Magician or even people who can wipe out. Basically, like, he has the power of an army. That's what, the guild captain said when fighting against the Wyverns, example, right? And he will never join the Debuhi Empire, who's, I guess, is just at odds against Lune because who knows politics. I want to know more about that, but yeah, Debuhi, he'll never know. And then there is the hint that obviously another isekai character has been here and has established these customs. Could it be the Inferno Magician? It would kind of make sense if we're going to think about OP people. And maybe someone just like, Rio has been gifted, instead of water magic, they've been gifted like fire inferno magic. I don't know, but it's getting a lot more interesting. Next episode, we're heading into the dungeons and learning about the dungeon customs. I hope a dungeon break happens and then other people witnesses how strong Rio is. That's it for me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video, check out the other playlist for even more content, and until next time, take care.